So I want to share something with you. The last time that we talked, I spoke to you all about, for so many of us, I have perceived that we are in the in between. And I gave the example of being in the in between where there is the collapsing of the old, there is the going away of what is familiar. Life as you have known and lived it is going away. It is going away. And the unfolding is new. It is a life that is unrecognizable. It is a life that is not familiar. It is people and experiences and places that for some of you, it wasn't even anything that you had your mind wrapped around. Like I stated with Joseph, it's going to be better than you even could have imagined. It's going to be more than what you asked for, more than what you imagined. I just want to give you some instructions about the in between, because especially in the church, at least for me, the in between is equivalent to the wilderness, and the wilderness was given a bad rap when it was ministered to me. The wilderness essentially was supposed to be a time of transition, a time of travel from what was familiar, what was old, what was oppressive, all of that, and into the new, out of the bondage and into abundance. That's essentially what the wilderness was supposed to be. It was a time of supernatural provision. It was a time of daily provision, of the miraculous. It only became hard when the people there decided that where they were going was too much for them. And I want to encourage you, because in the wilderness, it is an unfamiliar place. And when something is unfamiliar, it can feel scary, especially for people that have been through some things. When we first see the example of the wilderness, it is through the viewpoint of people that have come out of a a bad life, an oppressive life. Life is horrible. They are enslaved. They don't know freedom. They don't know joy. They don't know that. And some of us have lived that type of life. And so as much as we want the new thing, and we want abundance, and we want peace, and we want joy, and we want to live this unrecognizable life, we're not equipped for that. We don't think as people that are abundant people. And so when the shadow comes up of the old, of the unfamiliar, the thing that we thought we was past, when and the process in the wilderness is not a linear process. It's not step one, step two, step three. It doesn't look that way. It looks like you're in this place where you're feeling wonderful. You're at 100, and then in the next moment you feel like you're back to step one, or in the next moment you feel like you're right there, or then you feel like you don't. It's not a linear process. The interesting thing, the important thing, not so much interesting, the important thing to know about the wilderness, about the in between, is that even though you are in this place of seeing the collapsing of the old and experiencing the construction of the new, you have to be decisive about the new. You have to have all of your attention and all of your focus and all of your decision on the new, even when you can hear the falling away of the old, even when the old seems really scary and really spooky and like it's never going away. And I've just been praying and pleading and dealing with this type of life forever. The old is falling away. I was meditating on Luke 10 and 19, and the bigness of that passage of scripture never fails to locate me when Jesus says, what we have power and authority over, and that nothing shall by any means harm me, like nothing. And something that the Lord said to me is the reason why I feel so challenged sometimes by that word is because we hear a word of freedom, and instead of running forward, we hold that word to what is behind us. We say, well, if nothing is supposed to harm me, and then why did this happen? And why did that happen? And the Lord had to correct me and say, you don't take a word of freedom and look back. You take the word of freedom and you run forward, because now you know. You didn't know back then. You hear, oh, nothing shall harm me. I'm going to take this word and I'm going to run with it. I'm going to keep this word in front of me. I'm going to keep this word behind me. I'm going to keep this word on either side of me, that nothing shall by any means harm me. So when it looks scary out here, when it looks scary in my finances, when it looks scary in my body, when it looks scary with my children, when this circumstance, when this situation looks scary, I'm going to know that nothing shall by any means harm me. I'm not going to take this word and hold it to what is behind me. I'm going to take this word of freedom and run forward. That is what the in between is supposed to refine in us. So even though we are literally moments away from the collapsing of the old, just like in scripture, sometimes that old thing wants to talk a little bit louder. It wants to be a little bit more vocal. Just know and decree and yield to the truth that nothing shall by any means harm you. Go forward. Keep going. Keep decreeing, keep moving, keep going to that new life, to that new place, that new experience, new joy, new strength. Move forward in your new.